When Batman
I
step in a
keep
room
saying.
with Carnage, he's getting killed, nigga.
When a man learns to feel love, he must also bear the risk of feeling hate.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to Redacts Show. I'm your host, Feeq or Feeq, with my co-host, my other host.
Co-host Dane in the building. Now this just feels like second nature to me. Like every time I think of this podcast, it's like every time it's like trigger words now. It's like I say it so much. It's like after you say other hosts, is like co-host Dane in the building. But we're doing good. Still in state of redacted.
Yes, sir. Boy, I was hard at work today.
Actually, wasn't like the project they have us working on. Like they're having us, like we had to do like 2D drawings of like our stuff we're doing, and I finished my stuff last week, like last Friday, and I'm just waiting on the next step. Well, because I finished my part, so it's like I'm just waiting on like the next phase of that.
Mm-hmm.
Which will probably start tomorrow, like at the time of this recording. But yeah, so I was just on my desktop while I was running like a practice that they had us do earlier. But like the other two new hires, they like one of them said they were just looking through, like acting like they were looking through the drawings. He was just swiping through and just was doing that all day.
But was twirling his thumbs.
Literally. But that was me. So.
Okay. Shoot, today, it was actually, I wasn't busy in the morning. I got busy around like 11 to 3. I was working because I was trying to push some people to hire. And it's one person I've been waiting for some of his stuff to get back to me so I can push him to hire. And it's been taking like 2 weeks for his stuff to get back to me. Like I've been like bugging people, emailing, calling. I'm like, bro, where is this man's stuff at? Because he did it. I know he did it because he told me when he did it. And they're like, oh, that was a problem. All right. And I said, all right, bro. But got that situated. Tomorrow I gotta go into the actual office though at like 7. We got an event and then we got a meeting. But I should be done with the day by like 3. So that's the positive thing. So I could beat that traffic.
Yeah.
Lord knows that traffic mixed with this heat. Ooh, goddamn.
Insanity. Yeah, I know y'all been
nigga. Bro.
I know that I do not miss that one bit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I miss y'all.
Yeah.
But I do not miss that heat. It is, it I wouldn't even say it has its moments, because like nothing compares to like that Texas heat. Like nothing compares to it. Like unless you live in Florida or anywhere by the Gulf.
Yeah.
No.
And
I don't even care if you on the East Coast. Like it may get humid over there. There's nothing like Texas heat.
It's not this swamp soup air. Like I can literally feel myself moving the air out the way. Like this shit is like nigga, they say everything's bigger in Texas. Yeah, nigga, this thickness of the air is big too, nigga. I'd be like, it felt like a sauna on crack.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sorry.
I'm
sorry for you guys.
Hey, I'm used to it, but I'm not used to it. It's like at this point, when you've lived in Texas this long,
my thing is like
say you're used to it, but you're not.
Like, and I saw a TikTok about this. It's like we used to do year-round sports, summer track, run in this hot ass heat.
I
God, there's
don't
no
know.
way we did that as children. Like, what the fuck were we on back then?
we was we built different, I guess, because I told my brother the same thing. I said, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how I did summer track in this heat. I said, if I ran right now, I think I would have a heat stroke and die. Like,
And like, I'm probably nowhere near the sort of shape I was back then as I am now. And I was still hot back then. So I can imagine.
bro, football in this weather, your helmet alone is 150 degrees inside of it. Can't gotta be like they really was torturing us.
We were innocent. We were naive. We didn't know no better.
We just knew sports.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
man. But so today gonna talk about a few topics. We got some debate for us, and then I'll go over like some things in the news that have came up. So recently, within like last Monday, I believe. For
Yeah.
those who
At
have been
least a
paying
week.
attention, huh?
I was agreeing with you. I was like less than a week or max a
Yeah, it was
week.
less. It was like less than a week ago. Edward Norton's Incredible Hulk is now on Disney Plus.
Yes, sir.
And for those who have been paying attention, that could mean a couple of things. Because I remember, I'm on my TV scrolling through stuff to look through, and on the menu it says Incredible Hulk, and then like under there, because I have a Google TV, and it'll show like different movies or shows, and it'll show at the bottom like what streaming service is on. So sometimes it'll be like Max, Peacock, Pluto TV, whatever, and then it showed the Incredible Hulk movie, and it showed it for Disney Plus. I was like, what? When did this get on Disney Plus? Because it was on HBO Max
It
like a
was.
few months ago. So, in my opinion, that means a couple of things. Well, really one thing, but a couple of things. Either the deal with between like Marvel Studios and Universal is done, and they just didn't like they as in Universal and Marvel didn't bother to like renegotiate it, or they gave the rights back to Marvel. It's like whatever situation it is, Marvel, we could kind of unofficially say that Marvel has the rights back to the whole characters, which is huge because a, for those who didn't know really how the deal worked, pretty much Universal had all the rights to make like an independent Hulk movie. Like if Marvel wanted to make an independent Hulk movie, they would basically have to, I guess,
Go through.
contract. Yeah, they had to go through Universal, and it had to be a Universal movie, and they'd have to pay them. But it's like now with like the shows like She Hulk, and then shows like She Hulk coming out, and then the different theories that we have of like just Hulk characters coming to different projects, like Thunderbolt Ross's Red Hulk, which is reason the only reason you recast Thunderbolt Ross is
It's
if
for
you're
Red
doing Red
Hulk.
Hulk. That's the only reason. Otherwise, they could have just killed him off screen somehow, like explained his death. So
Yeah.
we know they're gonna do Red Hulk either in Brave New World or the Thunderbolts movie.
I could see it at the end of Brave New World.
Mm-hmm.
Or like maybe you
Like
see a
them setting that
glimpse,
up.
but or they show, or they set it up like near the end.
Right. So it's like obviously we're getting more. We're gonna this. I think this is a bright future for Hulk fans, and you know that's just kind of what I speculated. So don't be surprised if we see like another Incredible Hulk movie. But it's just like you know, and I guess I want to spin this question to you, V. Like, what would you want to see in terms of like Hulk projects or like a Hulk movie? Because it's like
Ooh.
if they did Planet Hulk, there's like we technically saw this
Yeah, I was like,
movie
technically we
already in
done.
Ragnarok. So it's like it'd
Yeah.
be kind of redundant to bring him back to Sakaar or another planet, have him come back and go crazy.
Yeah. Well,
But
they got
yeah, what would
his.
you think?
Well, we know they got his son already from If you
That
didn't watch
ugly ass
She-Hulk,
nigga.
he's that nigga was 6'1". That nigga was the same. That nigga was really he was 5'11". That nigga was shorter than me, bro. With that bootleg, that hoe was a that hoe was a
That
shag, bro.
hairline,
He had
dog.
a
That
shag, bro.
hairline.
He had a
That
shag.
haircut was
He
insane.
had a shag. He was bald
Like
here. He had hair in the back.
insane. That was a crazy haircut. I hope they never do that ever again. They just
They
give
need to
him a
read
just give him a fucking
give him a mohawk.
like give him a I don't even I would just say like give him some hair.
Really
I'd
redo
rather
his
you
whole
would give him a
design.
buzz cut.
They need to redo his whole design. But
I
for
agree. Or
Hulk
just don't do
projects,
it.
yeah, or that.
They could have a scene. I mean, because I'm like, they could have
You
a
good?
scene where someone is talking to the Hulk, like, "Did you have a son?" And then She Hulk literally is in the corner, like, "Well, that didn't work." Like she could literally break for the wall and be like, "That didn't work," and then boom, like you solve it.
Yeah. Um, I would want them. Really, I just want World Breaker Hulk eventually. But for right now, for projects, I can see them. I don't see them introducing any more characters really for the Hulk family outside of Red Hulk, maybe Red She Hulk, and
Yeah,
either Red She Hulk or what's the other one? Harpy? Ain't that the?
I think
I,
Harpy is. I think they're the same. Well,
yeah,
no, they're technically
they're two different versions of the same
they're
person.
two different. So yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So
I
they
can
can
only
choose
see
out of
them.
those.
Yeah, I can only see them introducing those maybe 3 or 2. I don't
Or
see them.
Doc Green. Well, no, that's another version of the Hulk. What's his
Yeah,
name? Doc Samson.
like we know they're gonna do the leader. I don't
Yes.
see them bringing in A Bomb at all, like ever. That's like the
You don't think
blue.
so?
I don't. I don't know.
I can see them introducing because what's his name? Isn't it like John or James?
I
I think
don't even
something
remember
with
his real
James.
name
Look it up.
because they got Abomination. They got Hulk. Obviously, they got She
Yeah,
Hulk.
Rick Jones.
Rick Jones.
I can see them like introducing the Rick Jones character.
Yeah, I can see them introducing the character. I don't know if they do A Bomb anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe once they get rid of once they age out Mark Ruffalo and maybe Red Hulk, and maybe it just be like She Hulk and Scar, and then they introduce new people. I can see it then. But
But I
for
think their
specific
goal.
projects,
Well, yeah, specific projects.
World
Go
Breaker
ahead.
Hulk, and then really, if they did a Hulk, if they do a Hulk, like say 5 years from now, that's like old. It's not old man Hulk, but I forgot the name of that story. It's one where he's like really old. I forgot the name of the fucking story. I'll have to go back and look at it. But it's a story where he's really old, and I looked at it, it's really good. And I can't believe it. I'm going blank right now.
Are you talking about Future Imperfect, where he turns into the Maestro, or not that one?
Mm-mm. But they should introduce the Maestro. They need to.
That was gonna be mine.
They need
That
to.
they can, yeah. I was gonna say like they can still introduce. They honestly, and there's been some news about Jonathan Majors that is helping him, and this he hasn't left him. But let's just say for this conversation that they cut Kang. They're like, you know what? There's a lot of shit going on. We'll drop him. They can introduce the Maestro. They can say the Maestro killed off Kang, and it still would somewhat tie into like the multiverse saga because then they can do a story where the Hulk goes in the future, sees himself as the Maestro, comes back in the past, and is like basically trying to fight off this intergalactic, not intergalactic, like this like time traveling threat of himself.
Yeah.
And then it's like you have the Avengers versus the Hulk. Like who's not trying to see like
That would.
even just like if it wasn't the Maestro, like they do somehow retell the World Breaker Hulk storyline, and it's like Hulk goes away, but then something happens where the Hulk just loses his shit. Like we see
Mephisto
the
head
Vision,
ass.
like the Hulk loses his shit, and then now the Avengers have to fight the Hulk. You're
That would
telling
be
me that
hard.
movie's not making almost $1 billion?
That would. No, you know what they could do? If they do the Maestro, they could have him as like a for like before Kang, because we know Kang is the end villain after probably maybe they introduce Doctor Doom, but for this saga is Kang.
Mm-hmm.
But if they introduce the Maestro like right before then, and then they do like a almost like the movie, just like a battle royale type deal, where that nigga just get like he get like strong people from each universe, or
Yeah,
or you could even have some shit. I know they're not gonna do this. You could have some shit where he kills a Kang in his universe. He gets access to the time chair, and he goes around getting like strong fighters, people he think is strong, and he puts them in a battle royale on like a secluded place, and that's the movie. That you
yeah,
can't tell me that
no,
would be some crazy
exactly.
shit.
It would go crazy. I had the same idea, and personally, like Kang's, I guess, street cred right now is very low because it's like Ant Man fucking beat.
Because he got beat by some
He got
fucking
beat by
ants.
Ant Man.
He got no,
It's
not
like
Ant Man.
if
He got
he
beat by ants.
ants,
Shit pissed
like
me
he
off.
got beat by ants, dog. Like he already lost. Like we understand the Kang dynasty, all the multiple Kangs, but it's like Ant Man beat one of y'all niggas, and this was supposed to be the one y'all were scared of.
This is
This was
supposed to be
supposed to
the
be the one
banished. This is supposed to be the
that
one you
y'all banished
banished
because he was so
because he was
dangerous.
too crazy. Like
He was dangerous, and Ant Man fucking beat him.
literally.
And I was like,
Can I say something real quick?
"Go ahead, go ahead."
Literally, all Marvel had to do for that movie was kill that nigga. It didn't even have to be fucking Paul Rudd. It could have just been Hank Pym. He just Kang just needed to Kang just needed to off somebody in the family, and you would have been like, okay, he's an actual threat. But you let everybody in the family live?
Yeah, and I
What?
think you're lowballing it. Realistically, he should have escaped.
Well,
Like
that too. But
I'm almost positive there's an ending where he won. Like he won that and escaped. Or, I can see Marvel doing this in terms of like messing up their mistake, like realizing this was a mistake in terms of like when he got sucked away in the thing, he really escaped somewhere else, like in that,
yeah,
I guess, what was it, like that impossible storm or
like that.
multi storm, whatever,
Yeah, that
like he won and
multiplier
escaped
shit.
somewhere else. I can see Marvel trying to, hand wave their mistake that they did in Ant-Man Quantumania doing
Yeah,
that. But it's like, yeah, he should have won. He should have won, or let's say Ant-Man still beat him. Ant-Man and fucking Wasp they should not have been able to escape. Like they could have just kept him in the quantum realm, and then the next movie is him trying to escape the quantum realm.
or he breaks out of the thing, and then you could even have it where, since there's multiple versions of yourself getting multiplied from you, they in there cooking, they in there cooking it up. They in there being devious, building shit, and he breaks out, and then he got his own, not as big as the original council, but he got his own mini council of Kangs. You can't tell me
Yeah,
that'd be some crazy shit.
that would be. I think that'd be crazy. But yeah, I think Marvel definitely dropped the ball on Ant-Man, and like because I personally do think that they're still gonna ride it out with Kang, but
No,
I
they
do
are.
think that the Maestro will be a good villain after this phase. If they still want to stay in like the multiverse saga, but like if they don't want to go strictly straight into X-Men. Like I saw this video kind of explain like if there was a phase, like their own phase of Marvel movies, but no X-Men projects, and it was basically making the Maestro the big, like the main saga villain,
Mm-hmm.
and it all leading up to them. And it started off with the Hulk going to like a battle royale world that the Maestro kidnapped them, like from that timeline, and he's having to fight different people from different points of time. You got regular Hulk in there, you got Deadpool in there, you got everybody in that bitch.
You
And
can
then
even put
now,
in
like that, I think
Hercules.
that kind of works because then now you have the Avengers see what the Hulk could have been, and like it makes the Hulk more dangerous and more interesting characters. Like, wow, like this is what he can become and has become in the future. So it's
And it
like
makes
now
him
we
more
gotta
relevant again. Because right
right
now he's like
exactly because
just
now he's
right now
just the
he's a
fucking
joke. I'm not gonna lie, he's a joke right now.
he's literally a
He's
joke
there
right now.
to give jokes and talk. He's not doing
Yeah, so it's
anything else
like you
besides
kind
that.
of make a more intimidating Thanos. Really, like this would be Thanos like 2.0. Like he's physically intimidating and intellectually capable. He probably even more so than Thanos. Like you have a scene of him like killing Thanos in his universe and like taking over that world,
That'd be
and it's like,
crazy.
oh, this makes up for the whole shit in Infinity War.
You c-
that would wipe
you
that
could
whole thing
you could
clean.
have that nigga kill Thanos and Kang in a scene. Like back to back. You like that nigga is OD. He took out
Like
every
he's nothing to
bad.
me.
Like
But yeah,
yeah,
as if
so
they don't want to go straight into the X-Men stuff yet. They can flesh that out. Then after the Maestro, X-Men everything. But I don't think Marvel's gonna do that. We
yeah,
don't think Marvel's doing that.
I
This is
think they're
our
gonna
ideas.
stick. I think they're gonna stick with this multi. Well, they're gonna stick with the multiverse saga. Then I
But
think they're
say at this
gonna.
point, they in too deep now.
Yeah, I think they're
They
gonna
in too deep.
explore Midnight Suns. Um,
Mhm.
be more galaxy wise. You already see with the scrolls and Secret Invasion. We're gonna talk about that next, but I think they're gonna stick with multiverse saga, some supernatural stuff, and then kind of go into the I guess Battle World. I honestly, with the way things looking right now, I don't know if they will do Battle World
I
anytime
think that would
soon.
be like, cause is it Secret Wars 2 parts?
Yeah,
Like
Secret.
it's Kang Dynasty and then 2 parts of Secret Wars. Because I
I
think the first, I can see the second part of Secret Wars being a Battle World movie,
yeah, 'cause I know
if
because
that's
Kang
what it
Dynasty's
is.
first, right, and then it's the Secret
Kang
Wars
Dynasty's
Avengers
first, and
movie.
then it's Avengers Secret Wars.
Okay, so
I
and
guess
then
part one.
yeah, and so yeah, Battle World will be if they do by the comic. Battle World will be right after Secret Wars. So
And you got the Maker in that bitch, and then no, I'm playing.
literally, you need him. He's the main plot point.
Adam Driver as the Maker.
He's Adam Driver,
Maker.
bro.
Nah, but that'd be live. So I do think I think in the coming future we'll be seeing more stuff about like whole projects
Mm-hmm.
just from like this thing alone, and staying into the track of Marvel. Me and Feeq did see the first episode of Secret Invasion, so we can give our review on that. We will talk about a bit of spoilers in there, not a lot, but
Yeah.
yeah. So if you want to do
Oh
yours
yeah, I'll
first,
start off. I really enjoyed the first episode. It is exactly how we said it was gonna be, at least so far. Like when we first saw the trailers and stuff, we were like, it looks like espionage ish, more Guess Who. It's definitely Guess Who, because
yeah,
goddamn that first episode. Um, and I like the pacing right now. I didn't feel like it was too fast. I didn't feel like it was slow. I'm glad it wasn't slow. I'm glad they didn't do a lot of talking and explaining. It was just like we need to do bam, 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 and shit had started going.
you're right.
So yeah, and I liked how they did. They when they did explain stuff, it was condensed, concise. It was condensed. I can't even say the word. It was condensed enough that you could understand it without having to Google all the past projects and shit. So
Right.
I really enjoyed the first episode.
Yeah, I agree with a lot of things you said. The pacing was really good. It did address like why Nick Fury left, because it's like after Endgame, he was gone for 5 years
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
or almost 5 years. This at least 3. He's been gone for a minute on Saber,
pretty much
making that.
since the blip.
He's like since the blip, he's been ghost. We saw that in Far From Home in that end credit scene.
True.
So obviously he's out of the loop, and they showed it in this first episode. Like Nick Fury, you can't just Nick Fury your ass do this.
Yeah,
You gotta lock in that
if you don't,
that Nick Fury is not you right now. You need to
yeah,
get back to that.
you don't got it right now, bro. Like
Right.
he was getting exposed. I can't lie, he was getting exposed out there. He was
He
fucking up a
was.
lot.
So I think this will be good. This will be a good way, I guess, to kind of redeem himself. But it's like he didn't do anything to like not redeem it, like be irredeemable outside of just leave. So I guess it's just like make him more relevant again. And another thing that I can see a lot of like people, like I guess hardcore comic book fans, especially like the old Secret Invasion event, kind of struggling with is like this is not that event. This is not that. Like it is, but it's not. It is in the sense of like yes, there's scrolls, and yes, people are like yes, scrolls are framing to be other people, but it's like this is not that event. This is
They're
not
not
that
taking over
story.
superheroes.
They're not. Yeah, we haven't even seen anyone that's not named Rhodey, like another Avenger in this movie. I don't even know if we will. If we do, I think that'd be great. But I
I
don't
think Max,
expect it.
maybe Falcon, or like
Yeah, unless like they
U.S.
say.
agent. I think it'll be
Well, I don't
small.
know if they would come out and say Falcon a scroll though.
No,
Well,
not as a scroll.
okay,
I mean, like a care, like another
like another
superhero, quote unquote,
superhero
or somebody
cameo.
that's a
Yeah,
little. Yeah, I think maybe Falcon, maybe U.S. agent. I doubt that though, but
yeah, it'd be either one of those people. But
it'd be small time ish. We ain't
yeah,
seeing no. Maybe it might. At most, they might show a flashback scene of Miss Marvel
yeah.
since she deals with scrolls.
I do think this movie will lead directly into the Marvels,
TV
which
show.
since that's since not only is that the next Marvel movie project, I think they'll still be in the Kree War, dealing with the good scrolls while also understanding their powers and different things
The
like
good
that. But
ones.
yeah, niggas down here are extremist. Let's just say that.
They made the nigga an extremist. But okay. I want to get a little bit into the episode. What did you think about that? Kind of the introduction scene when they showed what's his name?
Everett Ross.
No, not Ross. Is that his name? Am I tripping?
You talking about the guy who plays Bilbo Baggins?
Yeah. It is Ross. It is Everett Ross. I don't know why my mind said it's something else. Yeah. What do you think about that scene?
That was crazy, and now I have a lot of questions because, like, has he been a Skrull the whole time? Is the real Everett Ross like was the real Everett Ross from the end of Black Panther to now captured and presumably dead, and this Skrull has just been working as him? I have a lot of questions about that. And I'm like, if that was Everett Ross the whole time, if Everett Ross the whole time was a Skrull and now he's dead, like he's just gonna be gone. Like he's not gonna show up in no more Black Panther movies. He ain't gonna be the colonizer. And it's like, was he as a Skrull giving the Skrull Nation like Black Panther
I was
Techer
about to say
ideas or
vibranium, like
something. Vibranium. Could you imagine a fucking Black Panther Skrull?
that's the
That
real
would be
super
some
scroll.
shit. That exactly. The nigga Skrull. But
The nigga scroll. That's crazy.
but yeah, I personally do not see this movie hitting at anything dealing with a super scroll. The only thing I can see them hit, like, the only I can see them hitting at that is like through the main villain, who I think his name is like Telos.
Yeah, Telos. No,
But
no.
or is that the good one?
That Telos is
Oh
the dad or
yeah, the
the good
main bad
scroll.
is he's like guy.
Because his daughter is G. It's like G Gia. I
Yeah,
think that's his
guy.
daughter. Yeah, his daughter's Gaia. Telos is her dad. That's working with Nick
Yeah,
Fury. I don't remember exactly what his name was.
I'm looking it up right now.
Nigga Scroll, that's his name. Um,
Yeah. Oh, Gravik. Gravik.
Gravik. Okay.
Yeah, Gravik. Yeah. So I can see like if they want to do something where like he's the blue, like he's I guess the beta version of what they will presumably use as a super scroll in whatever Fantastic Four future project, whatever they do and I can see them doing that because Marvel
Okay.
likes setting shit up and not paying it off for the next 5 years. But um, yeah, all in all, this first episode was really good, especially like yeah, those are really my questions about like the Everett Ross scene.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because since he was technically, I won't say bad scroll, but he was the scroll on I don't know, the resistance, the rebels, the
Yeah,
somethings.
the extremist.
Yeah. So, and then we saw that to like they can take their shape, but to actually get their memories, they have to capture the person and like touch their
Yeah, like
forehead.
basically zap them from their brain.
Yeah. So if he knew Everett Ross's memories, then Everett Ross is somewhere.
Probably dead. Because I think those people are like suspended in death, like that they got go like up there.
I
I
thought they
think
were just
so.
like
I don't know.
in a coma.
They're basically dead. They ain't not alive.
Were you right?
So, but yeah, that scene was crazy. And then at the end,
The
when
NA man. Oh, I did not. I won't. Are we gonna spoil it?
might as well, yeah.
Nigga
Like
said,
when
"Fuck
Agent
him,
Hill died,
nigga." I did
because like
not expect them to kill her ass in this episode. I thought I
I
was gonna
think
get at
that's
least
when
4
it hit like
episodes.
that's when it hit when it was like this is not the typical. This is not going to be the typical Marvel show.
Yeah,
Now
this
I hope
is.
they keep this up because Marvel has a problem with this shit. They start off hot, like
They
they start
start
off
off.
great in the first 3 episodes.
They start off on
Then they
100
have some filler
degrees.
shit, huh?
I said them niggas will start off on 100 degrees and then fuck up halfway
Fizzle
through the
off in
series.
like halfway. So I really hope and pray that Marvel has learned the right lessons. Unfortunately, they never do, which is how we get shit like Ant-Man Quantumania. And the thing is, like, the movie wasn't even bad. It was decent. It's just
Yeah.
like you could tell
It was just,
that.
it's literally just one, it's literally just the end scene. It's like, I'm not gonna lie, everything about the movie I enjoyed, but that end scene just made me like, damn, bro.
Yeah, and
Why?
like the CG at certain points, especially on MODOK, but it's just like, yeah, you have this great villain that's about to do wonders, and you have Ant-Man win. Why?
You had the trailers with Ant-Man bloody. You show Kang looking like a boss. People were treating him like Voldemort the whole movie, but you have him lose to a not even 6 foot, a 4 foot tall ant. Come on, man. This
So,
man was in there.
yeah, it turns like the Marvel shows, they haven't really been on like a consistent good track. So hopefully, they can keep this momentum up. Because I really enjoyed the first episode. The second episode comes out Wednesday. So
Yeah.
excited to see where it leads to. And the ending, I do think it's gonna be good.
I'm looking up the writer for Secret Wars. He helped with Multiverse of Madness. Let me see. He was hired to write Loki. He helped write episodes for Loki. He's supposed to write. He executive produced 6 episodes of Loki. Okay, I have faith. And he's supposed to help write Secret Wars. I mean, not Secret Wars. Some movie. Yeah, Secret Wars. I'm tripping. Fucking. He's supposed to help write Secret Wars too. So he got to be good. Shit, he and everything now.
Yeah.
Dude named Michael Waldron. So if he helped with 6 episodes of Loki, I have faith. Because Loki's still their best show.
I think so too. Miss Marvel had a my thing is like Miss Marvel started out so good, and it's like them episodes 4 and 5 happen. Like where did the disconnect happen?
I don't know.
So I really hope this is not that, or else if it is, I'm not gonna lie, I might just stop watching Disney Plus shows. Like I might just stop. So I'm like, y'all niggas just don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Y'all need to cut the shit. Y'all just need to stop. Cause you heard that they canceled the Agatha show.
Oh, they did? I ain't see that.
They not making it no more, which
I'm kind of
good
glad.
because
I'm
why?
glad it was no point.
There was no point in that.
That's how I feel
The
about
Echo
the Echo show.
is still happening, which
Damn.
that's gonna be like how Book of Boba Fett was basically Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's Daredevil 2.1.
I say that's Daredevil season 0.
Something it gotta be.
That was so.
Actually, wasn't she in Arrow?
Arrow.
Echo wasn't she in? Yeah, Hawkeye.
Yeah, she was.
A nigga with a bow,
which is why she getting a bow, and which is why she getting a show.
So they might. Yeah, it's gonna be Daredevil and Old Girl 0 season.
Yeah, probably Kingpin gonna be in there.
Yeah, but all in all, Secret Invasion so far is good. We're praying it stays this good. If it does, I'll have to rewatch Loki, and I'll decide which is the better show.
That you had like some debates.
Oh yeah. So I was scrolling on the Twitterverse, as I do sometimes when I'm at work, allegedly. And I saw one quote or one tweet. Somebody said, it should be a pretty valid assumption that Batman would clear all of Spider-Man's rogue gallery with ease. And I said, ain't no way in hell.
Okay, I need a list of Spider-Man's rogue gallery. We got Green Goblin.
So,
because it's a lot.
It's a lot. And okay, so I'll say the people. Okay, I'll just list off people: Rhino, Shocker, Electro, Doc Ock, Venom, Carnage. Really all the symbiotes, but the strongest is Carnage and then Venom. You got Lizard.
The Lizard, yeah.
You got Electrode. You got Vulture. You got Hobgoblin. You got
Hobgoblin and Green Goblin.
Yeah, Scorpion.
Yeah, and then like
Mephisto.
the mob bosses,
Mm-hmm.
Mysterio.
You can say Kingpin if you
Yeah, I
want
was about to
to.
say you got Kingpin and
Craven.
Silvermane. Yeah, Craven.
Yeah. So I said. So for me, I said that Batman could probably beat like 70 to 80% because a lot of their villains transfer over, like Sandman, Clayface, Lizard, Killer Croc. But I said that other 30%, that nigga Batman getting fucked up. Like I don't. Everybody,
Yeah,
this
like I
is
don't know if he's beating a Carnage. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Batman. When Batman
Like
step in a
he
room
can.
with Carnage, he's getting killed, nigga. He's dying, bro. Because you got to think. I hate when. And look, before I go further, I like Batman. I'm a big fan of Batman, but
Mhm.
I hate when people say well, if he has prep time, nigga, he don't got no prep time. You think if we going off how Peter is, he don't always have prep time. Them niggas appear and he got to figure shit out.
Yeah.
And current Carnage, unlike other symbiotes, current Carnage is not affected by sound waves or fire anymore. He just a demon of destruction. This nigga just killed niggas now. Batman gonna step in a room with Carnage and go see his parents, nigga. Ain't no suit of armor stopping that shit, bro.
I don't know. Like, I think if he makes it out that first, I'm gonna just say this: Carnage better not let him make it out alive. Because if he does,
Carnage don't let
Batman's
niggas
whooping that
live.
ass.
That's the
But
other
I'm saying,
different.
like, if they fight for the first time and Batman lives, that's Carnage's ass.
Batman not living, bro. If you put Batman in a room with Green Goblin gonna make Joker look like a bitch. Green Goblin a superhuman. Green Goblin a superhuman. That nigga
I have to disagree with that. I have to
Green
disagree.
Goblin got superhuman strength. He not a regular. He not a regular.
He ain't Superman
He
though.
not a. He not a clown with a damn knife, nigga. He a nigga that'll punch you through a fucking 8 floors. You think Bane broke that nigga back, nigga? Hobgoblin and Green Goblin, I had that nigga Bruce begging to go back to goddamn Arkham.
I don't know. I think he can take Green Goblin. It's gonna be tough though,
If he beat
because that's
Green Goblin,
basically
it's
a
by like
superhuman Joker.
if he beats Green Goblin, it's by the skin on his teeth. It's like he's leaving with one arm gone.
I think he can take him and
And he gonna be retired
like with
afterwards.
Hobgoblin. Um, Kingpin. That's gonna be another tough one because Kingpin may be fat, but he got that girth. He got that muscle on him.
I
So
think
if he like Kingpin got
I
that
think he
old
can.
man strength times 20. Like he grab you, you're done. I know y'all niggas saw what he did to Spider Man and Into the Spider Verse. Don't make me remind
The Kingpin build.
he grab you, you're done.
Cause
So all Batman needs to do is just not get grabbed.
because I'm comparing like the way Batman, not even the way he fights, but like Batman's a regular nigga. Well, we guess he's not regular. He's the peak human. We say he's peak human, but he's still regular human. He's peak human with armor on. Spider-Man is a meta human that holds his punches and he still be getting beat up by these niggas. And he has spidey senses. And they still be sometimes
Mm-hmm.
he has an extra layer of defense and he still sometimes be getting it dropped on. Batman does not have spidey senses. I don't care how fast Batman
But
is.
Batman is a grown ass man. Spider Man is really a boy. He's a teenager.
No, I don't give a fuck about that. Spider-Man 23, bro. That
That's
nigga not a
my
teenager
age.
no more.
Like I'm still young.
That's a grown man.
A young man. Batman is mid 30s.
Bro, if you
In the
put
peak of human fitness.
bro, and he be sore every day after he leave, bro.
Like he basically like a tier above Falcon and a tier below Captain America. Because Captain America is a super soldier. Batman is not a super soldier.
Okay, and you
Unless he
you
on
think
that
you think
Venom.
Captain America can beat Carnage?
With that shield, yeah. No, I'm playing.
Fuck no.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Carnage turning that nigga. Carnage letting that nigga go meet fucking Peggy. I think Batman could beat the basic niggas of Spider-Man Galley, but that it's just
Yeah. Like he can beat
niggas
the spot.
can't. He could definitely beat Shocker. He'll whoop Vulture. All he gotta do is throw an EMP at that nigga. I think he can
Yeah,
beat Doc Ock.
I think so too.
I think he could beat Kingpin. Craven. He could beat Craven. He beat fucking Deathstroke. They the same nigga. He could beat Scorpion. Scorpion is really Doc Ock with one tentacle.
Like I think he can beat a lot of them.
No, he can.
It's just
he can.
when
But
you
it's
get
that
to
tier.
Venom,
When you get to the symbiotes, like he can beat Venom because Venom, I'm pretty sure, still has the vulnerability to sound and fire. But he'd have to figure that out. It's not like he gonna be like, let me look up all symbiote encounters. No, that nigga a fucking space spider that jumped on you. You gotta fight this nigga right now. So if he just happened to have a grenade or something and go off and then Venom retreat, he's like, oh, he hurts by fire. I can come back. I can try to come back and run from this nigga and beat him with some fire. But like Carnage, nah. Green Goblin, okay. Green Goblin, I'll say it can go either way. But I think Green Goblin washing that nigga.
I just don't think he's getting washed by Green Goblin. I'm not saying it won't be a fight. I think that's very ignorant of me to say that. But I don't think Batman is just getting shitted on.
That's fair. And I think Electro could give him problems.
No.
You don't think Electro?
Not.
You don't think Electro?
No.
Bro,
No.
it's a meme. I think I sent it in the chat, in our Twitter chat. It's a go on our Twitter chat and there's actually I'll just send it directly to you. Hold on, bro. This whole niggas was quoting a tweet. They were like, Batman after he fight XYZ. And where your name at? I just sent it to you. But like, if you look at the quotes, someone was like, when Batman punches Green Goblin and he doesn't move. That nigga said. Hey, they said Batman when he opens a box and finds a pumpkin bomb.
Yeah. Now to flip that, I do think Spider-Man is washing.
He's running.
Batman Rose.
Nigga, he's punching Joker once and Joker's exploding.
Yeah.
He's gonna punch Bane and Bane's chest is gonna pop open. Like, cause you gotta, like, for people that don't read comics or don't know, Spider-Man, even his villains know this. He holds his punches. Because if he punches them with full force, he will legit kill them. And you see that when Doc Ock took over his body and became, was it Superior Spider-Man?
Superior Spider-Man.
Yeah, he punched
I think it was Scorpion.
Yeah, he punched Scorpion with full force, ripped his whole bottom face off and said, oh shit, this nigga Peter could have killed all of us a long time ago. But he just beats us to hell.
Yeah. So I think the only reason I think the Joker would give him problems is just like Joker is just
he's
that nigga. Like he's just that methodic with the even like chaotically methodic with the shit he do.
Yeah. He's a genius maniac. Even though people don't
everyone else
smart.
He being a Penguin. Who does that?
Nigga, he's not even punching Penguin. He's just shooting web and walking away.
Solomon Grundy. Yeah, he giving him problems.
Clayface.
He working on Man-Bat.
Gone.
Word.
Catwoman.
Scarecrow.
Smashing.
That's basically Black Cat.
I know. That's why I said smashing. You better take her back to the Brooklyn apartment.
Like, you over here in Gotham City. Let me take you to my city.
Mr. Freeze. Beat
Wash.
Yeah. I feel like even if Mr. Freeze froze him, I think his Spidey sense would take, or he just break that bitch.
Yeah.
Firefly, gone. That's a weaker, you could just say that's a weaker
Polka Dot Man.
Goblin.
Kite Man.
Fucking Calendar Man.
Condiment King.
Fucking Hush. Fucking
The Riddler.
Pigman? Pig? I forgot that serial killer name for Batman. Saz, the one with the knife. Batman, because Batman really got, outside of like the select, maybe like 10, a lot of Batman villains are regular niggas on the street, bro. They're really just serial killers.
Well, I say they just crazy though.
Yeah, they just crazy serial killers.
I mean, if I lived in Gotham, I'd go crazy too.
It's always raining and dark. Niggas see sunlight once a week.
Like, what the fuck is this? I know rent $300 a month, but damn.
Okay, so that was the first question.
Right.
And if anybody disagrees, y'all can let us know. I'm down to debate you. The next one. Okay, so the question said, you will get. Would you for $10 million? Mm-hmm. Actually, I'll make it lower. I'll say $1 million. Would you for $1 million eat a roach taco? And this is no. I don't know if y'all can see that. You probably can't. It's really just a taco.
But they still look whole.
Oh yeah, no, they whole. They just on a taco with like cilantro and shit.
No.
For $1 million, not. You wouldn't?
No.
Dana, you could be up a meal, bro.
Can't do that one.
You just gotta eat it.
No.
I'll just throw it up later.
Shit,
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Not doing it.
$1 meal, nigga. Hand me the barbecue sauce, nigga. I'm closing my eyes and just. Nigga, $1 million, nigga. All right, how about for $10 million?
Now we're having a discussion.
Yeah. $10 million.
We're having a discussion.
10 million, Dana. 10. You know, 10
That's
million.
when the conversation starts.
10 million is like generation. Like you can retire, and your kids can retire, and their kids probably can retire too, and y'all will still have money. 10 mil. What we doing, dog?
We're having a discussion.
All right.
We're sitting at the table talking.
Okay. 15.
We still talking.
You not about your money, man.
I'm not about my money. I'm about my health. I'm not eating no fucking road.
Nigga, we in America. Okay, they don't give a fuck about our health.
If it had to be at least 20 million. 20 million?
20? Nah, if it's 20 million. Nah, if it's 20 million, you gotta eat two of them tacos.
What?
Yeah, bro.
10 million a taco?
10 million a taco, bro.
How big is this taco we talking about? Like,
it's like a
well, it had small... 4 roaches on it. It gotta be big.
It had three. It had 3.
Oh, okay. Are they like Texas side roaches?
You said you talking about them fucking the ones that be
the ones that fly at you?
Nah, it's regular size. It's not them. It's not the demon size ones.
Because if it's them, I need 50 million.
Yeah, because these like the regular ones, like regular size ones. Because they fitting on a corn tortilla. Or you just need some onion, cilantro, lime juice, and just throw that sucker back, bro.
I guess it's just Shrimp tacos with roaches.
Literally, it's a ground shrimp taco, nigga. Ground. It's a earth shrimp taco.
That shit's disgusting. If y'all don't know me, I hate roaches. I hate roaches. I hate every time I gotta kill them shits. Like I remember one time, I was like a little kid in my house and I sprayed a roach. That shit flew at me. Do you understand the fear? Do you understand the fear that is in your face when a roach is flying? Fuck fuck a roach flying at you. Whenever you see a roach fly, and them shits are big, so you hear the shit, you be like, you'll hear that. Now imagine that flying at you is getting louder. Nigga, my heart was in my ass. That's how scared I was. But yeah. 10 million, we having a conversation. 20 million, I might do it.
All right.
I might do it for 15.
I'm about to
I'd
give
have to
you
be very
I'm about to give you a crazy number.
Okay.
100 million for 4 tacos.
It's basically 25 million a taco.
25 million taco. I'll even lower it to 3 of them, just 3 tacos. Nigga, when I tell you I'm live streaming myself eating that hoe, I don't give a fuck. Nigga,
Yeah,
I am going on Instagram
I have to
live.
suck it up. I'll be like, Ijoma, this is generational money.
Nigga,
This is more money we'll ever see in our lifetime.
as soon as I'm done, I'm throwing the money in the fucking camera. I'm like, y'all are broke.
Y'all niggas roaches to me. Y'all roaches to me. Got a sprayed raid on this money. It got roaches in it.
Nigga, when I tell you I'm doing the meanest money spread, I'm in that bitch.
Nah, I'll turn into 50 Cent after that.
I'm in that
bitch. I'll be a dickhead. Y'all can't tell me shit.
Nigga, I'm calling everybody broke, bro.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell me shit. 100 million?
I'm buying U of H.
Like, nigga. I'd be lucky if, like, God just knows it's not my time to win the lottery yet. Because let me win one of them 300 million Powerballs. I'm turning into 50 Cent and I'm talking shit to everybody.
Nigga, I'm going on live.
I put your lips on live. I give you 1,000.
Hey, yo.
Nah, but yeah, in terms of that roast shit, it will be disgusting. I might even throw up after that, but
oh no, I definitely like before once I'm done, they hand me the money, I'm forcing that shit out my stomach. I'm gonna go to the hospital and give them 1,000. Say, pump my stomach right now. Pump it right now. I'll give you more money. Pump it, please. Get this shit out.
I have the money cash right now. I need you to get this shit out of me right now.
Like, bring the tube, force feed me, and get that shit out right now.
Nah. What was the other one you had?
Where is it? The next one says, you watch Tokyo Ghoul, right?
Yeah.
Or most of it, at least.
I've seen all of it in
Okay. It says, would you rather have MAPPA? So, for if anybody doesn't know, MAPPA does Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Hell's Paradise, pretty much everything with good animation in the current season MAPPA is doing. So it says, would you rather have MAPPA Studios remake Tokyo Ghoul or the Hunter x Hunter anime gets finished? And for the Tokyo Ghoul one, I'm guessing it means remake it according to the manga and not whatever they was doing.
Yeah, because I was about to say, like, they can remaster animation all they want to. Reed still sucks in anime. Reed still sucks.
I didn't know what was going on in Reed.
I would probably go with Tokyo Ghoul because I still Have yet to finish Hunter x Hunter. That's probably on my next list because I'm finishing. Well, finishing like I'm almost done. I ain't almost done. I'm watching Shippuden right now. I just finished the Pain arc, and now I'm on the part where um, Naruto is talking to Nagato about like his backstory, Nagato's talking to Nagato about Nagato's backstory and his pain.
Nagato. I remember that.
But yeah, so we're watching that fight scene. It was definitely live, but I definitely saw the memes in the fight. Like the animation definitely got goofy at times.
Oh, you talking about Pain versus Naruto?
Yes.
And the world will know pain. Almighty.
That almighty push is dangerous.
That nigga nuked the village.
When he did that shit, I was like, what?
Said,
I fucking screamed at the TV. I was like, yo. Like, I know that I it's like, obviously, I know the shit happens. The shit's been out for damn near 10 years. Like, I know what happens. But it's like, now just watching it and seeing it, I'm like, damn, now I see why niggas dick ride Pain. Because he did that.
That nigga
now I see why niggas, put on their Akatsuki shit. Because Pain was him.
Pain pulled up to their block and said, "Come outside." He said, "Y'all don't want to."
Pulled up to the block with his goonies and fucked the whole village up. That's like 6 niggas going to the city of Chicago and literally nuking it. Like, just I'm saying the city of Chicago is like an example. That's like someone going to a city, like a small group of individuals going to a big city, like big metropolitan city, whooping everybody's ass and then dropping a nuke on it after.
Bro, that's like Chief Keef and the Gorillas in the Coop blowing New Jersey up.
Literally, that's like if they literally went out and did that. That's what that is.
You got to be hip to know what that means. Sunglass.
Yeah.
I don't even know how my brain.
Like if some niggas like blew some shit up in like New York or something. It's almost like they did, but yeah. So
yeah, I would do I'd do Hunter x Hunter, obviously, because that's still my top one of my top favorites, and I just need them to. Well, realistically, I know he's probably not gonna finish this manga ever, but it'll be cool. At least give us a movie. It could be a whole new story, just some original. I don't care.
Yeah.
And then the last question was last question was would you rather, it's a list. So this is list A. Would you rather end world hunger, be a trillionaire, date your dream girl, have your dream house, and have world peace, or be Spider-Man with your bro?
We Spider-Man, nigga.
We Spider-Man, nigga. Oh my god, bro! I saw that whole TikTok. I burst out laughing.
We the Spider-Man of Houston, nigga.
Bro, we have to run most places. We don't got tall enough buildings. We gonna be a 45 on traffic.
Nah, Houston need a Spider-Man. The shit they got going on.
They need a bat. No, they need Batman. They need a nigga that's feared. They need a vengeance, boy. We need vengeance.
Could you imagine seeing Batman? Like, imagine this. It's a nigga. It's like, some girls walking to their car late at night. They just got back from a party. They leaving zone. They leaving Lottie. And niggas try to grab them for their bag. Batman comes out of nowhere and whoops all they ass.
Bro, that would be the scariest shit. That would be the most wild shit.
Like, there would be no one getting jumped for a lunchbox no more.
Bruh. That's the greatest
No one
story.
would get jumped by 4 men for a lunchbox ever again.
He had cocaine in that lunchbox, bro. Ain't no way, because that lunchbox story to this day is
Either
still
it
one of the
had
funniest
cocaine in
things.
it or this dude got jumped by 4 homeless men.
It either
And they
had
were that
cocaine
hungry.
or 10K of money. It had a large sum. Whatever was in that coke, whatever was in that lunchbox cost a lot of money for 4 niggas to jump you for it.
Oh my gosh. For those who don't know, really most of y'all who watch
I was
this
about to
went
say,
to the same school than we did. But for those who are watching us and don't know, long story short, at our school we had these things called they're
alerts.
basically police alerts that will update the student body on shit that went down. And they would give descriptions of the suspect, the crime that they did, and if they found him or not. Most of the time, they never did. They just
And
was
it
on
listed
the
out
run.
like what weapons was used, everything like that.
Yes. So this is 20 what? This was 2018? Or like
Yeah, it was 18 or 17.
yeah.
I know it was before 19.
Yes. There's a alert of a person coming from one of the parking lots that gets jumped for a lunchbox by 4 suspects.
4
4
people.
suspects, all of them described as 5'8" to 6 feet, tall black with black hoodies. It was always the same description.
Yeah, it was always
Like
a broad description.
black hoodie, black dark pants, driving a silver or black car. Or whatever. This time it was just them, so it wasn't no car. But it was like suspects to be tall, African American, ranging from 5'8" to 6'2".
Yeah, really describing every nigga that's
Every student
in a
on the
5 mile
5
radius.
mile radius, exactly. So that was like the talk of the town on campus. Like you could not make shit like that up at the time. Like you couldn't go to a Hollywood set and see if they wrote that shit down. You couldn't make shit like that up. Yeah. How do you get jumped by 4 grown ass men for a lunchbox?
It said the only thing stolen was a lunchbox.
Was a lunchbox.
I said, ain't no way you have food in that hole for 4 people to jump you. They ain't take your phone. They ain't take your wallet. They took your lunchbox.
Clearly not. If he was able to call a school PD.
Like, come on, man.
No, I remember because we both were. I remember like it was just because me and you were at the talent show, the NAACP talent show, and everybody in there like got the same alert. It was almost like an Amber Alert, but for the school, everybody got the same alert. And then everybody was talking about like chattering, and just niggas just started dying laughing. And then weeks, it was just like a running joke.
Yeah,
that was hilarious.
That was a crazy time, bro. Them alerts, man.
That was when chairs was flying. No, I'm playing. That was after.
Do you have any getting our bag questions? Those are all my questions. Those were really getting our bag questions. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, those were really getting our bag questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Protect your lunchboxes.
Yeah, that's the redacted rule. Protect your lunchbox.
That's the redacted rule.
You can take that however you want it, but protect your lunchbox.
Protect your lunchbox, man. It's people out there trying to take your lunch.
Trying to take your shit.
Yeah, protect your lunchbox.
They'll leave the car. You can leave some shit on the table and have your boys and come back. Your phone's gonna be there. Your backpack's gonna be there. Your watch is gonna be there. But where's that fucking lunchbox?
Where that lunchbox? Where that thing you thought that wasn't important, but it turned out it really was important. Protect that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, protect your lunchbox. But with that being said, it's been another episode of Redacted Show. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us for another episode. Make sure you guys share us, rate us a 5-star. We appreciate doing these for you guys. So also make sure you guys give us like any ideas that you would want to see on the show, or like any topics that you want us to talk about. Because we do make this for you guys, so we want this experience and this podcast to be as enjoyable as possible, and we can't do that without you guys' support. So we appreciate every one of y'all that listen, and people that reach out to us. Thank us for our podcast and our voices. We love doing this. We want to keep doing this for you guys. With that being said, it's been your boy Dana Dane.
Your boy Feeq.
And we out.
Peace.
Recipes call me, I'ma show 'em how to shoot. On the 4-5, jump in and ask my crew. Yeah, I'm stuck with a fed, keeping all of the hoes on mute. Pull a little part, could be yellow with a brew. 48 for a quick burst. Crazy 8s in the back, yeah, the trunk on hot like a cue. 40 on me when I'm in the backseat. Blotter, paper pre-cut. Chris make juice, it'll drop like ink. Chain came with a clean plate, came with a sink. The Parator came with a mate. Tricones white like paint. My hoe by the hoe, cause she know it's my king. Hit on my side, cause I drop a song. Think you should hit up the link. The phenotype came from the pink Colombian thing. Yeah, the genetics unique. Cellular right on the beat. I'm teaching the hoe like I'm Play-Doh. I got the veggies like by the tomato. You got a basic hoe making Alfredo. I put a bag on a hoe my payroll. I get active at night, then I lay low. The salmon was breaded with panko. Drunk in my soup, I believe it was Mako. I think I'm a Soviet clutching the Draco. You said it was bacon, we taking your cake though. I got the tree like a poplar. Banko. I've been that Tim, ain't no hang though. Recipes call me, I'ma show 'em how to shoot.